Callum? Okay. Hello everyone, good to see you all. Welcome to our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and website, all of those sources where you are watching from. Welcome and good to see you here. So guys, as you know, here channel we always speak about the imoo product, and here we have the Z7 and Z1 smartwatch. We're still talking about those smartwatches and the coolest feature that they have. So actually this device is designed for kids, and at the same time they have a cool feature that designed for you as a parent, that you will be able to track the child's data. So as I said, so many cool information will be available for you, and no one other device can give you such precision information about your child than this one simple smartwatch. So at the same time, your kid having a nice device that always your child will be connected with you, with friends, with those people they want to, and at the same time you as a parents will have a lot of cool benefits to check your child information. So let's start talk about the smartwatches. What kind of device that your child gonna get? This is simple and cool smartwatches. As you can see, we talk about the Z7. They have a dual flipped camera. As you can see, they have front and rear camera. The front camera is 2 megapixel. The rear camera is 5 megapixels. And we have a fitness tracker. We have a slot for the SIM card, and that's kind of cool product that your kid will be always wear on your wrist, right? And you will have a quick access to your child will have quick access to the smartwatches. Since you're having call or something like this, it always will be on the wrist, and the kid will not miss any of calls. At the same time, you as a parents, as I said, you will download the app and will track the child's data. And so many data will be available for you to track. If you would like to know what exact the data you will be able to track, you can stay tuned with us. Later on, I'm gonna share and explain how this feature. Melissa, hello, you're so fast. We just started live stream and you're already here. How are you doing? Yeah, you're number one here. Welcome to live stream. Always good to see you. How are you doing? How's your day? Today's Sunday, right? Is everything going good? Is everything going well? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah. And yeah, guys, as you know, we have smartwatches here and we talk about them. And don't forget that we're still available for discount, 15% of the discount, limited time discount for Z7 and Z1 smartwatch. All the way you need to do, just go to our website. Fine. It's good to hear that. It's always good to hear. Hope you will be fine every time, you know, no matter what happened. And yeah, guys, go to our website and then you will see the discount, the price already with discount. At the same time, there is 15 days of free return with no reason. So if you bought the smartwatches, something you don't like in the smartwatches, you can simply ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money with no issues, with no questions. We understand you, we respect you. So that's why the way like this, okay? And yeah, as you know, you can always leave your comment. You can always let us know your questions, your worries, your suggestions, whatever you would like to. You can just leave in the comment section, right? So go ahead and let's talk the idea behind all these smartwatches. This is not just regular smartwatches that your kid will be wear and call to you, have a communication, connected, be with you. That's not about this. The idea is behind of these smartwatches that they design for kids from 4 to 12, 14 years old. So your child will be able to be connected with everybody else, with friends, with you, with families, via video call or regular phone call. And at the same, how big is the screen of the watch? In centimeters, you would like to know? I'm not quite sure, but I think the phone can help me. I will take the inch. We'll take here this angle. Wait. Let me check it for you, okay? Here. Here. So it's about 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeters, and the length is 4 centimeters. Here is about, and here is 3.5, I may guess. something like this, or even 5 centimeters, you know. I would like to take my smartphone and take the, to be correct, yeah, it's 4 centimeters, and 4 to 3 centimeters. So length is 4 centimeters, the width is 3 centimeters. 3, 4, 4, 3. So that's in centimeters, you know. If you did ask me this question. So yeah, guys, and the watch designed for kids from 4 to 12 years old, right? Okay, I got you. So from 4 to 12 years old, 12, 14 years old, and the kid will be connected with you, with parents, with friends, and at the same time, the child will not be able to download apps such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Netflix, or some gaming apps. This is unavailable for them. The idea is simple, and I'm gonna explain you why. Because we don't want the kids during going outside time, they waste the time in those apps. We don't want the kids going outside to chill in the smartwatches, play, watch some videos. So that's the idea. We would like to go, we would like to push kids outside to play, to enjoy the childhood, to being active. That's the idea of the smartwatches. So there's like 3 ideas behind it. The kid having cool, nice device that always on the wrist and connected with parents. The child will not be able to use the apps such as I said. And the kid will not be able to waste the time, and the kid will be much more active. And the third, that you as a parent, you will be able to track a lot of data. Are there games on the watch? Melissa, as I said, there is no games on the smartwatches. The kid can play the games at home using the smartphone, the parent's smartphone or tablet, you know. During outside time, go and have fun, enjoy the life, being active. So that's why, yeah. That's why there is no games, as I said. And you as a parents, the benefits for you are also cool, that you're able to track a lot of data. So main feature about the smartwatch is why there is not games, as I said, because kid having device to be connected with parents, with friends. At the same time, the kid will not be able to waste time, and at the same time, the parents will able to track a lot of kids' data. The app where you make friends, can they chat with each other on the app? Yeah, sure, they can chat with each other in the chat. So if the kids have to send the smartwatches, they can open the app. It's named the Add Friend. And for Add Friend, for the Add Friend, as you can see, we need to bump smartwatches to add the friends. So you bump 2 smartwatches, and by this way you will be able to add to friends, and then they can just chat in the chatting app, or in the sending voice messages, or just regular messages. They will be able to call and video call to the friends. So the kid will be connected with everybody else, with parents, with friends. All of those will be available for them. Yeah, as you understand me. Yep. So that's the way how it works, and that's the way. Hope you understand the idea behind of these smartwatches. That because you know the new generation of the kids, they are too much into device. Even the 2 years old kid can use the smartphone. They know the way how to use smartphone. Maybe some older people, like 80 years old people, they doesn't know how to use smartphone. But the young kids, they already knew how to use smartphone. And probably I don't have a kid. I cannot say about anything. I don't want to say about every kid, you know. But kid may sit at home and just swap some parents the smartphone, you know, to see the TikTok videos. They're also cool, a lot of TikTok videos for kids in the TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, right? So the child could waste the time there. And I think that's kind of unhealthy for a kid to have a smartphone, and during the smartphone kid going outside, they will be chill in the TikTok and doing the same stuff, you know. Because the life becoming inactive, you know, and when the life is inactive, it's not good for the health. So, and the child during the childhood life, they can do whatever they want. So there is just a time during the childhood life when the kid really can enjoy and have some fun, you know. So yeah, that's how it looked like, that's how it worked, and that's what the idea behind of the smartwatches. So yes, and let me tell you what exact the app will be available for you, for kid. So there's Add Friends, Tabs, Health, Sport, Level, Album, Camera, Sticker Cam, Funny Cam, Alarm Clock, Shake, Messages, Call Settings, Stopwatch, App Center, Storage, Race, Virtual Me, Theme, AI Scanner, and Bin Code. As you can see, guys, there's no gaming apps. The next update, I heard they're gonna add the music player, and that's probably the maximum what we're gonna have. And maybe in the future there will be updates something more. I'm not quite sure about this. I don't have such information, so that's why I will not lie to you, and I just will be honest with you and telling you how it is, right? So yes, the idea is simple and easy. Go and play, enjoy the life, run, play, have fun, whatever you would like to do. Not whatever, of course, but be safe and play. At the same time, you as a parent, you will go to Apple Store or Google Play and you will download the imoo app. As you can see, it looks like this, imoo app, and that's all what you need. You're downloading the imoo app, then you will need to bind to smartwatches. The first one person who will bound to the smartwatches, that person will become an admin. And you guys just buying the smartwatch and that's all. Everything else is for free. There is no any additional subscriptions or additional payment. You don't need to pay nothing. You just buy the smartwatches, that's all. Then you bind to the smartwatches, and you will see, you will be able to, you will become an admin and you will be able to change all of the settings, do whatever you would like with the smartphone. You have a whole power of the smartphone. Do you think this watch is better than the other smartwatch for kids? Melissa, to be honest, I don't know the other smartwatches for the kids. I cannot compare, you know, because I just know this smartwatch is about the kids. So I cannot tell anything about this. I'm knowing there's just this brand and that's all. I even don't know what else brands they make the smartwatches for kids. Maybe you can tell me, because I'm honestly don't know. And maybe you can see these features here that we have in these smartwatches, and then you can go to compare with those smartwatches that you checked. It's up to you. I don't know. I don't want to push you to buy these smartwatches. It's always your opinion, what the decision you're gonna have, right? I'm just explaining what kind of feature they have. Maybe this smartwatch they have more feature or less feature, you know. So it's always up to you to make less decision. You just hear what I'm saying, and then you can go to compare with that one smartwatch that you found, and then you make your own decision, okay? I don't want to push you at all. So yeah, guys, you can compare the feature they have, you can compare the price, you can compare, depends what kind of activity your child doing. For example, this is 100% waterproof smartwatches, right? So your child can even use them during the swimming lessons. You can see if your child having something like this swimming, or nearby there is a sea or lake that, or river that the kid would like go to swim, right? You can use it. So yeah, it's always make your research, because I cannot compare with other smartwatches. If we would have here some other smartwatches that I could be compared, that yeah, I could say so. But for now, as you can see, I'm unavailable to do. So that's why I don't want to lie, you know, because I didn't know other smartwatches. I just having this one here, so I cannot compare to honest review, give it to you, right? So that's the way. And we're going on to the device. What you're gonna have as a parent, you will download the app, right? The app called the imoo. You will bound to the smartwatches, and the first person who bound to the smartwatches will become an admin. And as I said, the admin has a whole power of the smartwatches. So those other people who will try to bind to child smartwatches, they will send the bind request to the admin, and the admin will decide what kind of permission to give them, or even to reject the smartwatches. Here's a joke. What do you call cheese that not yours? Nacho cheese. Good one, Melissa. You always here with your good jokes. I like it. I support it. Your joke is kind of cool. Nacho cheese. After you said that, I wanted some nacho cheese and like nacho with nachos with cheese and something like, you know what I mean, right? Yes. So, Melissa, what country are you from? If you can share with me such information. I'm just wondering. Um, let's move on, guys, to the app and what you will receive. You will have the main page of this will be look like this. As you can see, not like this. The first is chat, the chat, location, quick dial, notification, and more. So what is the chat? Chat is like regular chatting app that you will be able to chat. The kid will be able to chat with somebody else, whatever they want, friends, family members. At the same time, they can create a group, send a picture, messages, and your chat will be look like this, as you can see. By moving on, this is like regular chatting app. There's not much talk about, you know. We are moving on to the quick dial. This is a quick call. As you can see, this is a video call and this is the regular phone call. So for the regular phone call, we need to have the internet connection. For regular phone call, we need to have the own SIM card, right? With own SIM card, your child will have own phone number and they will own the internet connection. Because as you know, without the internet connection, like smartwatches will not be work. They will be like regular watches. So for sure, you need to have that internet connection for them. Guys, and let me take off my hoodie because I feel a little bit warm, okay? We're gonna swap the camera. I will leave it for you here. And I will do it quickly to take off my hoodie from me because it's really warm here. And I'm back to you in the seconds, guys. In the seconds, right? So we are back. Yeah, hoodie off. I'm back. Oh, sorry, microphone, right? So we are back here. And yes, so let's make a video call to see how it will works, okay? Let's go to the one of the kid, for example, the blue one. Okay, these smartwatches we no need for now because we will be, as you can see, we're giving the, oh my gosh, the video call to them. Let's cancel it. Let's give the video call to these smartwatches. This smartwatch working, and then we will give to the last one smartwatches is this one. So there's two ways. My dad told me that I'm really scared jump rope, so I have to ask him where is what store to jump ropes jump. Cool. So there's two ways how we can answer the phone calls. The first one is just spread the green button, and the second one is just lift up the smartwatches. And you see, by this way, we'll be automatically answering to the video call. As you can see, we're able to communicate. You will be able to communicate with your kid by this way. You can see the face and real-time location of the kid, right? So that information is available for you, the real-time location of your child and the video call. So one feature or two features will be available at one screen. And if you have, Melissa, you have so many jokes, where do you take them from, you know? Those jokes, right? So, and if you will press the bottom here, you will swap the camera from front to rear. So by this way, you even no need to tell your child, please swap the camera. You can do it from your smartphone, and you will be able to see the surroundings around of what's going on. For example, here's the second camera that I'm swapping, right? Here's the main camera. So for example, like this, you maybe will be able to see, there's the light. There's the screen that I can read your comments, guys. Yeah. So that's the way how it look like and how it work. And you can all of the time swap it back to see myself back and say, yo, hello to me, right? So that's the way how it works, and two features available for you. As you can see, the real-time location and the video call. So that's how the video call works. For regular phone calls, for sure you need to have the SIM card to have that regular phone call. So, for example, this is low class mode time now. The smartwatch has got the class mode time now. Okay. So let's go to, oh, I want to do something. I want to try something. Look, Dean, I will call you from this smartwatches now, and you're gonna tell me the. Let me guys check. Let me guys check it up for you. Wait. Reject unknown calls. We have here. We have here. Reject unknown calls. Reject unknown calls. So as you can see, I'm gonna call. I cannot call. Let's charge a little bit the smartwatches. The later on, I'm gonna show you how the features exactly work, because here we have a SIM card, right? So guys, now we are moving to the location, and one of the one of the main feature of the smartwatches, this is location, that you will be able to track the real-time location of your child, and at the same time you will be able to track up to 14 days location history. So you can see where you could be in like 5 days ago or even 10 days ago, exact spot, exact time, and you will be able to see exact step by step of your kid. So all of those will be available for you in the location. So now we're going to move to the location. As you can see, we are tracking the child's location, right? By swapping left or right, we can jump to one of those smartwatches to track exact smartwatches we want to. And for example, let's go to track these smartwatches. So we see the real-time location. Here is the location for last 14 days. So as you can see, the Monday of 17 is the last day. For now, guys, sorry, but we don't have location history, because we didn't take the smartwatches out from the from this place. So that's why we don't have any location history. But you will see the exact road of your child went to. You will see exact step by step of it. So all of those will be available for you to track, exact time, exact the distance your kid passed. All of those will be available for you in the location history. Why we don't have? Because the last 14 days we didn't take the smartwatches away from here, from the showroom, so that's why the location history is unavailable. But I think that one who watched us before, they knew how it works and how it looked like, right? So you will be able to track location history. Maybe there is some dangerous zone in your city that you would not like your child go to. So by this way, you will be able to track this location. Next time you will say to your kid that please don't go to this or that area, right? Because there is a danger spot. And the kids often go to the summer camps, go play outside, go to the school and way back, go with grandparents. So all of those information you will be able to track, and you will be able to see the exact information about your child, about the location history, right? We're moving on, and here we're having the notification section. So about notification, so not just one person will be able to receive notification, but for example the family members. It depends what kind of permission do they own to the smartwatches. So later on we're gonna move to the bound members, and I'm gonna explain you exact. So note, as I said, not just one person, but for example, the whole family members with whole permission of the smartwatches will be receive exact notification. And if one of the family member will change one of the settings to the smartwatches, also everybody else will, the bound members, that one bound members that has the whole permission of the smartwatches will receive this notification, and they can see who exact did change these settings. So that's about the notification, and go more. So here is like more feature that will be available for you to track, guys, right? By swapping here left or right, you will able to track exact child you want. For example, we have 3 smartwatches, and now here, as you can see, watch updates. There's nothing talk much about the watch updates. Let's go to the bound members, guys. So as you can see here, we have the admin. And bound members. So as I told you, the admin is that person who first bound to the smartwatches. That person will be automatically become an admin, and the admin has a whole power. The main feature of the admin, this is that if somebody else will try to the bin to the smartwatches, they will send the bin request to the admin. So the admin will receive this bin request, and then admin will reject this bin request or accept this bin request. And there's different bin requests that the admin, different permission that the admin can give. So let's take a look. For example, this is the admin, and grandpa, as you can see, this is me, right? And if I will go there, we can see also grandpa me, so I can understand that this is my smartwatches and exact permission I own. And we're going home, permission of the bound member. I have a basic permission which give me chat, call, view location. At the same time, I have watch management permission which give me manage the watch features such as class mode, app management, and data monitoring. And as you can see, admin only permission is not owned. So that means, as I said, the admin could be just one person and there are different permission. So as you can see, I have actually the same permission that the admin has, but one feature is unavailable for me. This is bound members. I cannot give the other people permission to bin to the child smartwatches, but everything else I can do, I can change, I can see. So yeah, it's almost exactly the permission that the admin has. It's good because you can give those permission to your close family members, such as, for example, husband or wife, like mom, dad, right? Or older children. So it's always up to you what kind of permission you would like to give. For example, for grandparents, you can give just basic permission, which give them just call, chat, and view location. For relatives, also about basic permission, but it's always up to you what kind of permission you will give to those people that you know. And that's good because with those permission that I have right now, I'm able to receive all the notification. I'm able to track all of the information about the child. So as I said, it's good because maybe one family member, that family member is busy of doing something and he is not able to answer to reply to the notification, even to read the notification, but other family members, they will able to do, and they will have a quick access to the kid. Move on, guys, to the next feature, watch contact list. Also cool feature that by adding people to the watch contact list, you giving them permission, you automatically giving them permission to call your child smartwatches. Because if there is unknown phone number will call to your child smartwatches, this unknown phone number will be automatically rejected by the app. So the child will never ever know that somebody just called him. But but you and those people who has a whole permission of the smartwatch, they will receive notification, then they will go to the app and see exact time, exact date, and exact phone number. By this way, you can take this phone number and call back to this phone number, ask who are you and what did you want from my kid. And after that, you can make like move. If you know this person, you can add this person to the watch contact list to here, and then this person can easily call to your child smartwatches. By this way, you will be able to protect your kid from the phone scams, from the harmful people, and all of those information. So that's cool, and that's kind of nice feature. Move on to the house. As you can see here, we have the health information such as body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen, and all of those will be available for you to track, to change. So let's go to body temperature. We can see the body temperature. This is information of the day before yesterday, as you can see, and we are able to track the health feature up to 7 days, the real time or the location history up to 14 days, and the health up to 7 days. So because today we don't have any data, we didn't wear the smartwatch, that's why we're tracking the past days. And as you can see here, the temperature, it will be updated every 10 minutes. And in the settings, we can notify your kid and notify parents if the high body temperature is detected. So that means your child and you will receive notification if the kid may have a fever, and then you can make your move, call your child, right? Same for the heart rate. As you can see, we're able to track the heart rate. The heart rate will update every 4 minutes. And also the day before yesterday, this is information, because if we'll go for today, there is no data about this. So let's go to the settings, and here we have can set high heart rate and remind threshold. Remind threshold we have 150. As you can see, we can set from 100 to 150. So what does that mean? If the BPM heart rate will be higher than 150, your child will receive notification that BPM, that calm down a little bit, take a breath, you know, because your BPM is too high. And at the same time, you and those people who has the permission of the smartwatches will receive notification to the smartphone that the kid BPM is higher than 150, and you can quick call to your kid and ask how do you feel, what are you doing, because there is so many, could be different situation why the BPM is too high. Maybe the child is active too much, or maybe the kid is scared about something, or maybe there even some emergency situation happen. So you will have a quick access, and you can quick dial to your kid, and you can protect your kid, right, by this way. We're going to the mood, and this is new cool feature for the smartwatches, that here we'll be able to track the real-time mood data, and this is also the mood of the 2403. And as you can see, we're able to track the kid's mood. Here we have a pleasure, good, calm, restless, and sad mood. And this is the mood in the last 7 days will be available for us to track. And the last feature, this is blood oxygen. This is information about the blood oxygen. There is information about all of those features that you can track. And you will be able to track this is just real-time data about the blood oxygen. And this is the records, you can make the records about the blood oxygen. So guys, let me remind you that there is 15% discount for the Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. All you need to do is just go to our website, and there will be price already with discount. And don't forget that there is 15 days of free return with no reason. So that means if you bought the smartwatches, something you don't like the way they are, you can simply ship it back to us. We will fully refund your money with no issues, with no questions. We understand you, we respect you. So yeah, you have a 15 days of free return. And at the same time, you have a warranty for 2 years all around the Europe, and for Spain you have a special offer, 3 years of warranty. And if you would like to see the product before you buy, you can see, you can interact, you can touch this product. You will have opportunity to go to the offline store, name is Popular, and you can see this product, you can touch, interact, as I said, you can give your child to play, you can ask as many questions as you would like to those people who work in there, and then you can decide would you like to have such product or not. It's always up to you guys. Feel free, yeah. And if there is still available discount, you can come back and get with discount, but I don't know, it's limited time discount, guys, so I don't know when the discount gonna be end, to be honest. You're back. It's always good to see. I did ask you, where did you take all of those jokes, you know? It's so many jokes you have, you know? So let's go on to the fitness. And what we can see here, we are able to see the daily goals right here. So, and we see the step counts, we see the calories burned, and we see the exercise time. As I said, you can go to the settings, and you can set up daily goals up to you. Calories burned, 750, for example. The fitness time, 100 minutes. The step count is, for example, 1,500. It's up to you what kind of daily goals you are going to set up. And by achieving the daily goals, your child will receive the points. And with those points, the kid can rise up the level. We have a level app in the smartwatches that helps kid to rise up the level. This is a little bit motivation for the kid to be more active. So that's how the level app works. Here's also, we have the fitness data about your child. What we can see, this is gender, date of birth, grade, height, and weight, guys, right? So, and here we able to see the activities that the child will be able to use. So for example, your kid want to do one of this activity, the child can just start this activity from the smartwatches, and then this data will be available for you to track here. Now we are moving, guys, to the class mode, and the class mode also cool feature for you to track. As you can see here, we're having the class mode. So let me tell you and let me show you how you can use this and how you can do this. So during the class mode time, the child will not be able to use the smart features such as everything. So the apps will be unavailable for them. As you can see, it's right now the class mode time. We just set it. Let me show you guys here. We set it yesterday. As you can see, time class number 2, 1904, 1906, and now is 1904. And you see is 1904. We didn't do anything, so let's wait until 1906 and let me show you what exact I can use in the smartwatches. As you can see, apps is unavailable for me. Apps is unavailable for me. Just regular phone calls is available for me to use. You just want to complain about the look. Let's say I buy a hard drive for laptop and they say it's fragile, but I bought a hard drive, it's supposed to be hard. I just hate this stuff. It's supposed to be hard, right? What kind of hard drive depends on, right? Yep, sounds cool and sounds fun. Guys, let's swap back to see the class mode time, how it's gonna be end. As you can see, still rabbit still means that we are studying hard, and the apps is unavailable for us, as you can see. Let's wait until the time is passed, right? And then we will be able to see how it will be works, right? Let's wait until, okay guys, all 6 as you can see, and we should jump to the normal mode. Right now, we are able to use the smartwatch and smartwatches features, right? As you can see, all the app is available for us. So, how and why it works? You can set up this feature during the class time when your kid's studying. It's up to you, you want to set up or not, because by this feature you can be sure that your kid is studying and focusing on the studies. You can set up, or if you don't want, you no need to set up. But let me show you how you can track if your child using the smartwatches during the class time, right? So we are going here and we are opening the watch house management. As you can see here, we have 24 hours, the columns, right? And let's take, for example, your child have a lesson from 9 to 10 a.m. 45 minutes lesson, 15 minutes break, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. So in this column, we can see what did the ocean say to the beach? It just waved. It just waved. Funny, cool one. So from 9 to 10, for example, right? So if your child will use the smartwatches more than 15 minutes, that means your child using smartwatching during the class time. Easy peasy, the way how you can use. And next time you can just set up the class mode time. Melissa, where do you take all of those cool jokes, you know? Just open your secret, you know? And yeah, guys, you just need to set up one time and that's all. It will be repeats automatically as many classes as you would like to, and days that they would be repeats. And that's all. You no need to turn on, turn off this feature. It will be works automatically, so there's not much job for you to do, right? So let's move on to the app disable, for example. And as you can see, we can disable some apps. You can disable some child's apps. So for example, here we have a steps. And if we'll go to the step and we disable them, so we are unavailable to use this app anymore. But if I will turn on, I'm available, right? Turn off, unavailable. So guys, it's always up to you what kind to do. But as I said, there is no such app that that your child will be able to waste the time. This is the idea behind of this smartwatch, is that we wish the kids during outside time enjoy the life, play, have fun, all of those, as you know, guys. And let's get the chairs with you guys if you're still here. Bam. So I think the most app that the kid will be spend time there, this is the camera and chat. I think so. So we're moving on to the app center. Let me tell you what exact app we have here available for now. With updates, we're gonna have more apps. So here we have a storage, health, race, funny cam, chat, album, theme, level, shake, steps, virtual me, AI scanner, sports, camera, alarm clock, stopwatch, add friends, messages, sticker cam, and bin code. How do pipes greet each other? Long pipe, no leak. Low pipe, low leak. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, guys, we are moving on, and we are moving to the low power mode. And as you can see, we have 32% of the battery. It will be last for 6 hours. Okay, 7 hours, right? If we will set the low power mode, it will be last 28 hours. And in the low power mode, the smartwatch supports only call and location. So let's make it show you how it will be works. As you can see, they actually work same as the class mode time. Just for the child, just regular phone calls will be available. But there is difference between the class mode time and the low power mode. If during the class mode time, all the feature of the smartphones, smartwatches still works, such as BPM, heart rate, body temperature, mood, blood oxygen, fitness, all of those will be work. With the low power mode, just location tracking, the real-time location and location history working, and the regular phone calls. So that means that you will not be able to track the kids' BPM, heart rate, and all of those information, because we need more power, right? To save more power. That's why we're leaving for you just the main features. So the main feature of the smartwatches, they always will be available for you to track, no matter what kind of mode it is, right? So let's go, we're still in the low power mode or not? Yeah, let's set to the normal mode. And in the settings, you will be able to set threshold battery level. So below about this percentage, the smartwatches will go to the low power mode. What do you call a policeman under the bed? Under cover? Under quilt? No, under what? Let's do this. Let's do it one more time. Yeah. Let's go, Melissa. I'm waiting for you. So, for example, right now the smartwatch is 32% of the battery. I will below 40 make. Look, guys, normal mode, right? Confirm, and hop. Smartwatch is below the low power mode. Let's go below 10, and smartwatch is normal mode. So that's the way. What do you call policeman under the bed and undercover cop? Yeah, undercover cop. Yeah, that one I knew, you know. That one I knew. Okay. Let's go to the reject unknown calls. So, as I told you, the reject phone calls, how that works. The phone numbers that not exist in the watch contact list, they will be automatically rejected by the app. And here we have the phone, the smartwatches. And let me just call to the admin, and admin gonna tell me the phone numbers of these smartwatches. So I'm gonna call you Din now. 我现在给他电话呢。您告诉我那个手机电话叫什么？ Okay, kids calling, right? Let me take the phone number. 136 9161 6664. Okay. Okay, guys, I got the phone number of these smartwatches. Okay, thank you so much. So, and my phone number is not exist in the smartwatches, as you can see. What do you mean? What do I mean? Like about the joke? I knew this joke before. I heard the joke before, so that's why. but it's still good, yeah. So, as you can see, I'm trying to call to these smartwatches, and let's see if I can protect, if it will be protected, if we will receive any notification to here, guys. So I will go to swap to this kit. That's we are admin of the smartwatches, and if you will see, here we already have some rejected phone calls. So let's see if I will call to this and it will be rejected, right? Let me do the call, and I'm calling to the kids smartwatches. The number you're trying to dial is busy. Please try later. I don't understand. It's rejected or I cannot call. What do you call a person singing in the shower? Water opera. Funny. I don't understand what's going on here, guys. The number you have dialed is busy. Okay, let's wait for a while. Maybe we'll receive notification that this phone number is rejected or something like this, right? Because seems to me, let me just turn off this feature and call again. Oh, guys, look. So, we're receiving the phone call. Okay. So that's the way. Look. Look, we are turning on. So the reject unknown calls is turning on right now, right? Let me put the smartwatches, and I'm trying to call to the smartwatches, as you see with my phone number. And let's listen. I cannot call to them, right? The number you have dialed is busy. The number you have dialed is busy. So right now, I'm gonna do like this. Turn off this feature, and I will call to the smartwatches one more time. As you see, we're receiving the phone call. So that's the way how it works, how the reject unknown phone calls works. And let's turn on. Let me call one more time, and we see how long time it needs to the notification arrive, right? Okay, I did call. I did call to the smartwatches when they are under the reject unknown calls. And let's wait the time. What exact time do I need to receive the missed phone number, you know? So that's the way how the reject unknown calls guys working. And as you can see, I really cannot call when it's turned it on. I really cannot call to the child smartwatches. So it's unavailable for me, and let's see how much time they need to show that I called to the smartwatches, right? So let's go on to the next feature, and the next feature that we have here is schedule power on off. So also cool feature, as you can see, guys, this one, let me make the brightness a little bit up. The brightness up, right? So now, as you can see, we are able to. So let me try to switch off the smartwatches. As you can see, why we can see it's working. Shouldn't be work. Schedule power on off. Wait, guys. Okay. I took wrong smartwatches. Sorry about that. It should be this smartwatches. My bad, guys, my bad. You see, they are turning off. So if we'll swap this button, it will be change the color, and we are able to turn off the smartwatches. Enable, as you can see, the gray bottom, enable. So that's the way how it works. So your child even will not have a permission to switch off the smartwatches without your permission. So as you can see, this is cool and nice, but that's not that's not all about the schedule power on off. We are moving on, and let's see what else we can do. As you can see, time 19:18, right? I will, for example, open and go to the camera. Okay, so we will set time 19:19, schedule off time. Okay, it's already 19:19, 19:20 and 19:22. For 2 minutes we'll turn off the smartwatch. Save, confirm. Okay, we did save, we confirmed the time, and now we are waiting for, guys, until 19:20, right? So let's wait until 19:20. I don't want to swap the camera because it's gonna be soon, right? And then we will see how the smartwatches will be automatically turned off. So, and I will tell you why we need this feature and how we can use this feature. Okay, guys? So let's do it. And let's see, let's wait. Okay, so for now is 19:19. Let's wait, I think a few seconds more, guys, so you will able to see. Sorry. Oh, don't go dark mode. Don't go dark. Come on, 19. Okay, 20. As you can see, the smartwatch is off. So we are unable to use the smartwatches. Why we need this feature? With this feature, you can just turn off the smartwatches at night to prolong endurance during the day, right? So they can work more during the day. I mean, if you them don't charge, right? At the same time, you can turn off the smartwatches at night to at least prolong the battery life. So that means that if you will turn off every night for 8 hours, this is 1/3 of the day, right? So for example, if the battery life is 3 years, and 1/3 of the 3 years is 1+ year, so the battery life will be 4 years. So you're adding 1+ more year to the battery life, for example, right? And at the same time, your child will not receive any notification, any calls, any messages. Sorry, the child will not disturb from the dream, right? So that's the way how you can use, and you can be sure that your child sleeping well. Oh my god. Let me drink some water. So yeah, you can be sure that your child is sleeping well and have a good dream. So now it's 19:21. We are going to swap the camera in 5 seconds. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's swap the camera. So it's still off. Smartwatch is still off, as you can see. Let's wait until 2022. And then we can count together, guys, to see them how they will be turned on. Okay, let's do it together with you guys. It's still 2021. Let's wait a little bit, right? Let's wait. 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9. Okay, guys, you see, around 20 seconds we need to turn on the smartwatches automatically, and we are able to use them, and all of those is available for us. So that's the way how it works. That's the way how the schedule power on off works. So you just set the time, set and forget. It will be works automatically. So for example, from 11 p.m. till 7 a.m. the smartwatch will be always off, and that's the way how you can work. And if you, because we have the alarm clock here, if you need to set up the alarm clock, for example, at 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. your child needs to get up, right? You can schedule power on off time and schedule power on time at around like 6:55, 6:58, and that's more than enough, because as you can see, they need around 20 seconds to turn on. And the last one that I would like to share with you, cool feature that will be available for you, if we will go to the settings, watch settings, and we will go emergency sauce. There is so many cool features that we can talk about it, guys, you know, but I'm just telling you the main feature of the smartwatches that really useful, that can help you and your child that can help you protect your kid and do all of these cool features. You know, there is main feature, there's more features that you can change, set up, like the mode of the phone, like ring mode, vibration mode, or ring plus vibration, all of those stuff. So by drawing letter C on the screen, the child will be able to give an emergency call to the admin. So this is an emergency source. And as you can see, this is a dark screen right now, and even if I will take the smartwatch behind on my back, I can draw letter C and I can be sure that I did draw letter C, right? You're able to see the emergency source. Because I can feel it, I can feel the vibration of the smartwatches when I did draw letter C or not. So even behind on my back, I can draw letter C, simply tap on the screen, and that will be trigger an emergency source to the admin. So let me show you how it, for example, works. We're gonna make you emergency source. So, okay, it's locked right now. I will draw letter C. As you can see, I didn't draw it. It's difficult for me to draw by this way. I will just draw like this, okay? Okay, call. I'm calling you. And as you can see, we're seeing the emergency source. So by this way, okay, thank you. By this way, we will be able to give an emergency call to the admin. That's the that's the way how it works. And the admin will receive an emergency call, and then you can like ask what's going on, like, you know, guys, it's always up to you, whatever you want to do. Your child can use it like quick dial to you, for example, you know, or something like this. So no need to go to open the contact list. Just simply draw letter C, call, and calling mom or dad, right? So guys, that's the coolest feature in my own opinion that I think we have in the smartwatches. There are for sure more, but if we'll talk about it, we'll talk about 2 hours here, you know. So I want to tell you the main feature of the smartwatches. Guys, don't forget that there's 15% of the discount for the smartwatches. So if you want to know more, you can go to our website. This is pinned link. You can go there. You can see the discount. You can see the exact price. You can get smartwatches for your kid and for you, because as you can see, there's so many features for you as a parent. And don't forget that there's 15 days of free return with no reason. So if you bought the smartwatches, something you don't like the way they are, right? You can simply ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money with no issues. We always respect our customers. So yeah, feel free. If you don't like them, you can ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money. Delivery up to 7 days, because the smartwatches is already in Europe. The warranty is 2 years all around the Europe, and for Spain special offer, there's 3 years of warranty. And what did I want to say, guys? And yeah, if you would like to see this product before you buy, you can go to the offline store. Name is Popular. You can go to that offline store and find our product there. You can use this product, you can interact with this product, you can touch, do whatever you would like to, and then you can decide, would you like to have such product or not. And if you would, and if we still have a discount there, you can come back to us and get the smartwatches with discount. But this is limited time discount, guys, and it maybe will be off tomorrow. I don't know. I don't have such information about when discount gonna be off, okay? So yeah, feel free guys to ask any question. If you want to know more information about the smartwatches, I'm always here to help you find out, right? At the same time, here we have 2 colors for Z7 is pink and blue, and we have 2 colors for Z1 is pink. And guys, special edition, it's it's, guys, invisible smartwatches. As you can see, they are really invisible. Hop, 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 hop. I'm kidding, it's not invisible, it's just green color, because we have a green screen. That's why you cannot see me. Guys, do I look like Robocop? I So yeah, feel free to go to our website and get your discount with your cool smartwatches. The cool, nice device for a kid and the cool, nice feature for you. So at the same time, the kids will still have a privacy because you cannot spy your kid. You cannot turn on the camera to see what your kid doing, right? You cannot turn on the microphone to hear what your kid talking about. You cannot turn on, you cannot see the kid's picture, you cannot see the kid's messages. This is unavailable for you, but so many cool features will be available for you and you will be able to track all of those data. So the kids still have a privacy and you still have a lot of information for your smartwatches. So there's win-win side of it, right, guys? So yeah, and as you can see, these smartwatches, they are 100% waterproof. Even here in the water, your child can use these smartwatches during the swimming lesson and you will still able to track the kids' data about the smartwatches. So yeah, guys, that's the way how the smartwatches is. That's the way how the smartwatches look like and they are. This was a quick introduction about the smartwatches Z7. The Z1, they have a less feature because the Z1 doesn't have a flip dual camera and the Z1 doesn't have a fitness tracker. So if the Z7, they work with 5 satellites with GPS, BDS, Galileo, GLONASS, QZSS, Z1 worked with just 2 is GPS and GLONASS. It's much more enough when 2 satellites when you have internet connection. But if you don't have internet connection, as you know, we need to have the exact location of the kid. We need to have at least three GPS, three connection to the 3 satellites. This could be 3 satellites, for example, in this case, in the Z7 case, it could be random 3 satellites from 5 of those. It could be or GPS, BDS, and GLONASS, for example, right? So if they will be connected to 3 of the satellites, they will show you exact location, right, of the child's smartwatches. For example, if the Z1, they need to connect to 2 GPS and 1 GLONASS, for example. So in the space, there should be 2 GPS and 1 GLONASS, right? So that's the way how it works, and that's the way how it looks like. So let me swap you guys. Let me a little bit drink water, okay? And let me swap here to show you the features of the smartwatches, right? That you're able to see. Let me take a little breath, guys, of it, okay? And I will be back in a minute. Just sipping a little bit water. Wait a minute. I am gonna leave it. So guys, we're back in the business. So let me introduce you the smartwatches one more time. Maybe those people who just came to our live stream that doesn't know what we're talking about. So this is the smartwatches Z7 and Z1, the imoo product smartwatches. They designed for a kid. From 4 to 12, 14 years old. So the child will be able to use the smartwatches to communicate with friends, with parents, send voice message, regular message, like video call, phone calls. All of them will be available for them. Also the apps, the cool apps, they will be available for them. There is no gaming app, so the kid will not be able to play the games. The one idea of these smartwatches, there's 3 ideas behind of these smartwatches. So the first idea, the kids is connected, because for now, this new generation of the kid, when the kid growing up, when the kid want to go outside to play, wait for a while. Okay, yeah, thank you. So when the kid going outside to play, for sure you would like your child has to be connected, right? You want to call your kid, you want to ask how are you doing, what are you doing, when you will be back home, right? All of those. And at the same time, there is no way what you can buy for a kid. For sure it's a smartphone, right? But with the smartphone, as you know, there's so many apps that maybe not is kind of nice to use for a kid, such as Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. So the kid can really waste a lot of time there. And there's like gaming apps. The child can play this app. The child can waste a lot of time there. And it's not kind of good, you know, for them to spend really a lot of time, because they are wasting time, to be honest. And during the outside time, when they can run, enjoy, play, have fun with friends, they will be just wasted time. So the one idea is give the child the device that the kid will be always connected with parents by every services, you know. At the same time, the kid will not be able to waste the time in those apps, such as I said just now. And the third feature, that you as a parents will be able to track really a lot of data from your child. No one latest smartphone will give you such information like this one smartwatches can give it to you, right? So there is really penalty of information that you can check, you can protect your kid. All of those way you will be able to use and see. Right, guys. So yeah, as you know, like for example, take my childhood, your childhood, guys. We didn't have any smartphone, any cell phone, right? And we had a lot of fun. We did run, we did enjoy. We always been active. We jump, play, hide and seek, or something like this. Any other game, go to the lake, swim, or something like this. So yeah, and now it's time is changing, you know, and the kid more into the devices. Even us, can you imagine the life without the devices? I cannot imagine the life even without the smartphone right now, you know. So yeah, so what we will talk about the kids. So, and yeah, the kid will get the really cool nice device, and at the same time you will receive the app that you will be download, and there is so many cool feature will be available for you to do, to track, to have, right? So the app look like this. As you can see, the imoo app, you go to the imoo app and you will be able to do all of this information for the kid. I need something sweet. Yeah, you will be able to track all the information for your child, guys. Mention. Yeah, guys. Yep. And you see here, right, everything. Chat. Location, right? Quick call. Notification. More. Watch updates. Bound members. Watch contacts. Fitness. Health. Class mode. App disabled. Watch health management. App center. Low power mode. Reject unknown calls. Photo wallpaper. Schedule power on off. Find my watch. Watch networks. Watch settings. Change assistant, guys. Help feedback. Contact us. App settings. Unbind watch. So as you can see, all of those will be available for you to track, to use, right? And now we're going to talk about this feature much more deeply, okay, guys? Let's go. So what we have here, we have here a chat, right? So the chat is like regular chatting app that the child will be able to chat with other people, and with like friends, kids. You will be able to chat with kids, send picture, videos, voice messages, all of that. So guys, this is like regular chatting app. There is not much talk about it, right? Let's move to the quick call. And now we're gonna have a quick call to all of those three smartwatches. Okay, let's go one by one from this one. As you can see, we're receiving the call. Okay, let's cancel it. Let's go to this one smartwatches now. And let's go to this one. So as you can see, guys, let me try to answer this. So there's two ways how to answer. For example, we will press the bottom, answer the bottom, right? At the same time, we can just lift up the smartwatches, they will be answered automatically. So as you can see, you will be able to see myself and the real-time location of your kid. Each knows, guys, real-time location of your child. The two main feature will be available for you, as you can see, face and like face call and location tracking. So that means that, yeah, you can see the kid face, two features available on one screen. And for example, if I will be lift up the smartwatches, as you can see, you still see my face, but if I will press this button, I will be swap the camera from front to rear. So now it's rear camera, because there are so many lights, that's why we cannot see that good. And if I will be turn it, you will see myself, right? So I will swap it to the front camera, it will be front camera now, as you can see. Yeah, so that's the way it works. So you at the same time can see the child face, you at the same time can see the location of the kid, and at the same time you will be able to see the kid's surroundings. So for example, the kid want to share with you something, right? Or you want to see where exactly your kid place is now. So all of those will be available for you to doing during the video call. All of those will be available for you guys. And by moving on, we are going to the notification section. There you will receive all of the notification about the smartwatches, or whatever settings did somebody change, it always will be available for you to see. And now we are moving to the location, guys. And location is the main feature of the smartwatches that will be available for you to track, right? So for example, we can update anytime the smartwatches. We can swap left to right to see to track what exact child we would like to track. For example, it will be jump from one kid to the other kid, right? All of those will be available for you, right? From one kid to the other, for example. And there will be available the history of 14 days history. As you can see, the last day is available for us February 17, right? So there's so many information will be available for you. For now, we don't have a data about this past days, so that's why I cannot show you, but believe me, you will see exact step by steps of your child. You will be able to track all of the information about your kid, and you will see exact time at exact spot. You can see the road names, all of those will be available for you tracking the kid's history. And moving on to the more feature, right? So by swapping left or right, you will be able to track the child, right? Exact child you want to. So for example, we'll stop on this kid. So let's go one by one. Watch updates. Watch updates is less regular updates. Here's, we don't have any, you're using the latest version. And here's auto updates, right? Auto downloading the updates. Go to the bound members, and as you can see here, we have the admin and other bound members. So who is the admin? The admin is that person who first bound to the smartwatches. That person will be automatically become an admin, and the admin has a whole power of the smartwatches. And any other people who will try to bind to the child smartwatches, they will send firstly bin request to the admin, and then admin will decide give or do not give them permission of the smartwatches, and what kind of permission to give them. So let's take a look. For example, my case. This is grandpa and this is me, as you can see, right? And also here we can see that this is me, and I can see what kind of permission do I own. I own the basic permission, which give me chat, call, view location. and I own the watch management permission, which give me manage the watch features such as class mode, app management, and data monitoring. So that means I actually have the same permission that the admin has. Just one feature is unavailable for me. This is a bind request. So I can change all of the settings. I can see exact information that the admin see. I can receive exact notification. All of those will be available for me, but one feature is unavailable. As you understand, this is bind request. And yes, that's how the bound members works. And it's always up to you what kind of permission you would like to give to people. For example, for close family members, you can give the whole permission like I have, right? So that means they also will be receive notification. They also will be able to change the settings. And if one of them will change one of the settings, all the family members who have the whole permission of the smartwatches, they will be receive notification about this, that exact this person did change exact this settings. So you always will be notified by that. And it's good because maybe you one of the family members doesn't have a time to track all the time the notification about the child, but somebody else able to do this. So the way you can work like this, it's like this, right? Go to the watch contacts, also cool feature that, as you can see, these numbers, by editing people to the watch contact list, you giving them permission to call your child's smartwatches. Because if there is unknown phone number will call to your child's smartwatches, this unknown phone number will be automatically rejected by the app. And you will never ever know, the child will never ever know that someone just called to him. But you will receive the exact phone number, exact time, and exact notification, right? So let me get a look, please. Wait a minute, I'm gonna leave it 10 toes in. Yeah, you will never know it, right? So that's the way how it works, and that's the way how you can protect your kid, right? Because unknown phone numbers will not ability to call. Unknown phone numbers, I mean that numbers that not exist in the watch contact list. You can see exact number, but this number is unknown for you and your child smart watch list, right? So by this way, it will be rejected. Yeah, that's the way how you can use and how you can play, right? Or so how you can protect your kid. You can protect your kid from the phone scam, harmful people, stranger people. All of those will be available for you. And if you want, you can call back, ask for you, what did you want from my child? And if you know this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily dial to your kid's smartwatches. That's the way it works. Automatically update every 10 10 minutes, and